Going to the game, I'm going to be playing Fiddlesticks jungle and show you why this champion is broken despite the nerfs that happened. In this matchup, we're currently up against Gragas, and in a Fiddlesticks versus Gragas, this is an advantage for Fiddlesticks because Gragas is not an aggressive champion, which allows us to safely farm our jungle, getting our ultimate as soon as possible. I place a control ward on the top side, then immediately recall to switch to my sweepers. Sweepers is really important because when you use your ultimate on the bush, you'd want to make sure that what you're stepping on is not warded. I wanted to start at the Krugs, but since I got a bit late on switching my trinket, I had to start on the red buff. Nevertheless, it's fine because Fiddlesticks clear is quite fast, and when clearing with this champion, you could use your auto attacks while using your second skill since Fiddlesticks' second skill is not channeling. So what's good about Fiddlesticks as compared to the League PC version is that you're able to use other skills, move, and auto attacks while using your drain skill, making you at least an effective champion even though you don't have your ultimate. I started at the bot side rather than the top side because I'd like to path towards the top lane, and in the Renekton Yone, I'd want to deny the Renekton early game and help our Yone scale faster. Unfortunately, Seraphine dies bot side, and there's nothing that I can do about it. Renekton is getting good trades, and once I reach level 5, getting my ultimate, I could just turn this lane upside down and help the Yone instantly win against the Renekton. When playing Fiddlesticks, your number one goal is to reach level 5 as soon as possible so that you would have ultimate, which will make you super scary. Another good thing about Fiddlesticks is that he is one of the few champions that can do a healthy double clear early, pulling the blue buff and drop, making your clear a lot faster. Unfortunately, even though I'm able to do a double clear, Gragas is able to yoink my top scut since I had no prio. So I have no choice but to go home, buy Boots of Mana. I'm thinking about going for the bot scut, but seeing that the Gragas just crossed mid lane, that means that he's gonna be able to get the double scuttler. With that information, I have no choice but to look for a gank elsewhere since all of my camps are down. Seraphine dies again, I use my sweeper, see that Gragas flashes, and I have to force a gank here. Flash in, second skill, get lifesteal onto the Jhin and Karma, fear as well onto the Gragas, and this is really worth for us because we get level 5 plus 2 kills, which would help us possibly snowball the game. So even though I didn't get any scuttler, we are able to get 2 kills. I still have my ultimate to go for a gank, and we want to go back first to get our items. I think about going at the top side for a gank, but with Yone going back, you know what, let's just go back to our bot side where our camps are about to spawn. Krugs is up and I have ultimate to gank bot lane. I just want to make sure that it's not warded because if it's warded, I'd be wasting so much time. I'm just waiting for my lens to come up, but Gragas shows up bot, ults the Seraphine, gets her pretty low. I'm thinking about using my ulti, but since Gragas is alone, I don't want to ult him. I just use my skills. He's quite tanky though with the Karma shield. I wanted to use ulti here, but the snare just stopped me. At least we forced the Karma flash. We tried to go for the chase. Veigar is here to help. His ultimate doesn't connect, gets an ulti off, and with Karma using her own ulti, it's pretty hard to catch them. I wanted to go around, but Zoe just popped up, and this is one of the weaknesses of Fiddlesticks. If you're caught out of position, then you can just easily die and get bursted on. Unfortunate, but you know what? It's fine. We're able to get some kills, so what's important is that we still have ultimate for the next team fight. The opponents are trying to catch our bot lane, but since they're doing quite well defending the tower, if they're able to hold long enough, I should be able to arrive and change the fight with the use of my ulti. Seraphine dies yet again, but you know what? Yone getting a kill topside, that's the best thing that happened right now. Jhin trap is super annoying. I cancelled my ultimate, and you know what? Since I have no ulti, or since the objective is spawning soon, I can't use my ulti. You always want to save your ultimate for the objective whenever possible. Since Fiddlesticks, a good Fiddlesticks ultimate can just win the fight by himself. While waiting for the dragon to spawn, I go and clear my raptors, look to position myself onto the objective. I wanted to clear the top side, but you know what? Securing this dragon is more important. I could have gone for the Herald as well, but since you're playing Fiddlesticks, you'd always want to look for a 5v5 team fight. We use our lens and know that there's no ward there. I'm thinking about ultimate onto the Jhin, but since he's quite far, maybe that the Karma Jhin will stay together. I see them start dragon, and as soon as Jhin goes close to me, we go for the punish. Even though we only catch the Jhin, this is good enough because taking down their ADC will reduce their damage so much. And since Saya is chasing down the Gragas as well, their jungle is out of position. He even dies to our ADC, which is good. And this should give us a free dragon. I don't know where the Zoe is, so I'm quite scared about her poke. We secure this pretty easily and think about going for the Herald. The only problem here is that we have no ultimate and have no vision where the opponents are. But you know what? We're ahead, so we just start it. Just in case it gets contested, we can just go for the reset or just flip it if the objective is too low. Yoda does a good job zoning their jungle, giving us priority over the Herald. Even though he gets chunked a bit, he's already done his job. We're able to secure the Herald for free. Zoe goes for the poke. We get the fear off, second skill, chase her down, get her to half HP. Unfortunately, Yone gets caught topside, and Zoe, Gragas, going for the kill onto the Veigar. But we're there to help. Perfect timing. 2-for-1 trade plus Herald onto the mid tower, which is really good for us. The only problem here is that Fiddlesticks tower damage is so weak. So even though I get free push, I'm not able to get the first tower. Very unfortunate, but you know, it's worth because if you look at the bot lane, the Seraphine was able to take down the Jhin, which is good since this will give bot lane, this will help our bot lane get back into the game. We go back and buy our crown, which is a very crucial item for Fiddlesticks, not only giving us a spell shield, but more durability when we go in with our ultimate. This will let the opponents know that they can't kill us or burst us. And with all of our camps up, you know what, let's just clear our jungle again. And another tip about Fiddle, if you get a mistake on your double clear, you can use your first skill to reorient the camp so that you could go for a clean clear on the two camps. As much as I'd like to use my ultimate, there's no possible way I can use this properly, and seeing that there's a ward there, Zoe is gonna know that I can ulti from there. I go around to see if she plays a bit greedy, but seeing that she's so far, it's pretty hard to catch her, especially since I have no flash. I look at top side, a trade is happening, but with Zoe going back, maybe I can ulti her. And now, with her out of position, we go for the punish, get an easy kill, and since their mid tower is really low, we also get first tower for our team. After taking the objective, we immediately sprint topside to see if we can kill the Renekton, who's currently half HP. Saya and Seraphine winning lane, which is really good. Even though their Gragas shows, I use Smite for the additional MS, and Renekton pretty low, force the ultimate, and that's fine with me. And I make a mistake here for fighting Gragas 1v1. I have no idea what I'm doing, and I get immediately punished, with Renekton getting the fruit, and we get taken down. As much as possible, when you play Fiddlesticks, you'd always want to fight when you have your ulti. You know what? It's fine. You know, we're able to get Awakened Soul Stealer, which is a huge power spike for this champion. This will help your ultimate be available as much as possible. You'll see later how strong the Awakened Soul Stealer is when we get into the later team fights. Usually I'd buy Infinity Orb, but you know what? Fiddle ulti is strong enough that you don't need the additional damage. What you need is to focus on your cooldowns, to always have upkeep on your ulti. With nothing else happening, I just go back to my camps and farm them while waiting for the second objective. Jhin is pushing bot side, and with Saya going down, I have to cover the lane, and if Jhin overextends, we could just punish him by using our ulti. Yep, he's playing a bit greedy, wants to take down the tower. Pro Storm, go in, first skill, third skill, second skill. No counterplay. Not only do we get a free kill, we also get first strike stacks and cooldown reduction on our ultimate. I think it reduced my ulti cooldown by at least 10 seconds if I'm not mistaken. And with the dragon going up, this is perfect since my ultimate is gonna be up in 25 seconds, and with the dragon spawning in 15 seconds, I should be able to contest this. Saya Seraphine doing a good job shoving the lane, so this should give us priority over the objective. And seeing that the Scuttle is still up, we can just take this. High chance that they won't go for the contest, but in case they go for a contest, I have my ultimate ready to counter their engage. So we start this. The only problem here is that I don't have my smite, but with the Veigar buying enough time, he's also able to kill the Gragas, so there's no worries. I should be able to secure this by myself. Saya popping off as well, and they just won a 3v3 or 3v4 team fight by themselves. Not bad. We get the dragon for free, get a lot of kills, 3 for 1 trade. I look to see if we can catch someone in the mid lane, but this Poro is kinda annoying. So we go position ourselves, look for the Zoe. If she overextends, she's automatically dead. Yep. Fiddlesticks ulti quite far, and yep, zero counterplay, especially with Crown. Zoe can't do anything. She can't even use her sleep because of the Crown. We go back and clear their camps, steal their jungle before going back to base. Maybe I can help this Saya since she's out of position. She uses her own ulti. I flash in, fear, second skill. And you know what? Even though I have no ultimate, my second skill deals enough damage to take them down. Taking down the Karma plus Jhin. Our Saya falls, but it's a 2 for 1 exchange, which is something that I can take. My ultimate is up yet again, and I want to find their Zoe. Maybe she's farming mid lane, but looking at the top side, most likely she's gonna be there, so there's no way that I can catch someone, especially with the Poro spotting me. We go back to base. We have 3.4k gold, quite rich. I think we're currently at 1k GPM. I have no idea why my team is blaming each other, especially since we're quite ahead. And with Veigar, Yone going down, this is not good. They're able to get the top tower. Renekton though, out of position. Look to see if we can punish. We go around in case someone helps the Renekton. Never mind, no need any help. So we go for the Jhin instead. He learned from his mistake last time from over pushing, so he just goes back. We go around to see if we can catch someone. This is a bit risky, but I have my sweepers just in case. I'm thinking about using my ulti, but you know what? Seraphine can handle it. And with the Baron up, this is something that we can take. Jhin is bot side, Karma is bot side. So the only champion that's missing is Gragas. And I will pray that my team is able to zone that champion. Veigar has cage, we have a lot of burst. Worst case scenario, we have to go for the flip. We take this for free. Perfect timing. We lose bot tower, but it's worth it. Gragas shows up a bit too late. They have no vision. And once we go back, we have Rabadons. Actually, we had it a while ago, but this is really good. We're quite rich. Usually, getting stasis depends on the state of the game. If we're massively ahead, we can just skip the stasis and go for the damage item. But if the game is quite close and we're getting bursted a lot, you could go for the stasis after the Soul Stealer. Zoe, quite greedy. Just kill her again. Get our Awakened Soul Stealer stacks. 142 gold. Karma randomly overextending. I have my crown. Get the fear off. Get another kill. More cooldown reduction on my ultimate. And see, the cooldown of my ulti, a while ago it was 50 seconds. Now it's 10 seconds. That's how fast or how effective this item is on Fiddlesticks. Because if you're able to use your ultimate on a carry, it's guaranteed that you'd get a kill, reducing the cooldown of your skills. Unfortunately, Yone dies, but I have my ultimate yet again. Go for the punish, double kill, minus 8 seconds per kill, and killing the Jhin Gragas will reduce it by about 15 seconds. And every second counts, with it up being in 10 seconds. I look to see if we can catch someone. Zoe goes in. Saya dies, unfortunately, but we have enough damage to take her down. I have flash, no choice, and with my ultimate up yet again, they won't notice it. Unfortunately, Karma flashed, so he's able to live. Second skill to try to get the kill. Karma's able to dodge my third skill, but you know what? It's fine. We have long poke, and Karma doesn't respect it. Unexpected third skill. We get another kill. Renekton chasing me down. Perfect timing for the crown. We're able to mitigate the damage from the stun. We have fear, plus a bit of lifesteal, trying to buy time for our team. Look at that, we're getting our HP back. Such a broken champion. And with Seraphine flashing in, we go in for the fear, the Seraphine ultimate, and he just dies, just like that. And guess what? We have ulti again. I just need to position myself properly, dodge the Jhin bullets. Seraphine, good positioning, so I shouldn't die. If they go for the contest, I have another ultimate to catch this Jhin. Yep, I just use it. And yep, 0 counterplay. Get the dragon for free. Currently 15 kills. I think that was the soul. Look at my gold. 5k gold on my next back. I can buy anything that I want. So I go for the stasis enchantment and the Liandry's for my last item. You don't need Riftmaker with Fiddle because the team fight just ends once you're able to get a multi-man ult. The Riftmaker doesn't even proc. The only time Riftmaker is good if you're just spamming your second skill. But aside from that, since your champion depends on his ultimate, you just want to build items to maximize this skill. We get Ocean Soul, and I have my ultimate to catch someone that's out of position. We look for someone, Karma, bang, second skill, third skill, and then Zonya, dodge the Gragas, get another kill. We're quite low though, but at least we get an inhibitor tower. 2 towers are down. Baron is up pretty soon, and with them having no jungle, we can just take this for free or even go for an end. My ultimate is gonna be up yet again in 5 seconds. So what I'm doing now is I'm a bit limit testing, waiting for someone to get close, and then I just ulti. Unfortunately, Jhin has ulti, so it doesn't even need to get close, and my teammates, no one blocked the Jhin shot. Very unfortunate. And Saya also goes down, so we have no choice but to go back. We can't even get the Baron anymore. And you know what? With 3 of our members going down, maybe they even get the Baron at this stage of the game. So this is a throw angle. At least Veigar is able to get a kill, but Baron is still something that they can take. My respawn timer is still 25 seconds. I bought TP a bit late, so I'm not able to use it at spawn. And yep, they're running towards the Baron because they know that's the only way that they can make a comeback. I immediately ping, Veigar has fruits. Maybe he can try to buy time for me to TP and get a kill or for the steal. But their Baron take is quite fast. Hopefully, Veigar second, not enough. They're able to take it for themselves. And I wait for my TP. Maybe we can catch someone. TP behind them. Veigar goes down, but I have ulti. So we look for someone that's out of position. Flash in on the Jhin plus Renekton and get another kill. We can go for an end, but it's quite hard since we don't have Baron buff. They have quite a bit of wave clear. It's hard. So we just go back. Maybe we go for the Elder instead. I don't have my ultimate yet. Saya is getting poked. It's quite hard for us to go in. The last thing that I need to do is wait for my ulti. That's the only way we can catch someone. Elder is up though, so that's another option. Gragas uses ulti, and with their jungle having no more ulti, this is gonna decrease his overall DPS. So we just take the blue buff and play it a bit more safe. If we throw one more time, give them an objective, maybe they can go for a comeback. So we start the Elder buff. Gragas is gonna be a bit late. Seraphine's there to zone. We take it for free. He actually reaches the Elder. We secure it with Smite, and with the Elder buff, we have so much damage. Get the fear onto the Karma, take him down. Zoe's able to escape, but it's fine. With Elder buff, our damage is so much stronger. So we can try to go for an end, but without the Baron buff, they have a lot of wave clear. This is still gonna be quite hard. Veigar's pushing bot side. Saya is still dead. Yone trying to go for some poke. Zoe out of position. Nice catch by the Karma, or Seraphine rather. We get another kill, and with the Renekton, only one left. My ulti is available. If I'm able to go on top of him, he should be dead. My auto attack's not the strongest, and with the opponents still having long respawn timers, let's just go for the Renekton, get another kill, and end the game. 23-3. Pretty fun game with so much damage, and yeah, that's why Fiddlesticks is still broken up until now. We get MVP. Props to my teammates though for doing well. No one was running it down, only at the early game. But once we got the lead, it was pretty easy. 40k damage on Fiddlesticks, by the way. And looking at the runes, first strike giving me 1.7k gold, 2k damage. That's why that rune is also really good on Fiddlesticks. 1k GPM, almost perfect game. We just inted a bit, but you know what? It's fine. And with that, I hope you guys enjoyed our Fiddle Jungle. See you next time. Peace out. Ciao, ciao. Bye.